tell you why you're going to need one of these pretty soon on your car. This is the reason why. The original nice Ford filter that you may well have, I've certainly got them on all my cars to make them look original. They have what they call the flying saucer. The new fuel is not only attacking your lines, it's also attacking the flying saucers. Why do I know? Because I've just had one explode all over the place. And when you get over the plastic, we'll take you back to the workshop in a minute to show you, but you can just crumble it away. Come over to my car and I'll show you one in action. This way. Let's just flip the bonnet on Bramble and we'll look under the bonnet. Just have a look at this. Now, Bramble's okay so far, but any minute now this car's going up in a huge fireball. I'll tell you why it's going up in a huge fireball. Even though I fitted a nice lovely new old stock flying saucer here, if you really tilt hard you'll get that. There you go, well played. Cameraman's good today. This, all I need to do now, if I just squeeze with my fingers, this will just disintegrate. I've just had two go. Tina G's has just gone. It just blew up. It just blew up. So the petrol goes all over the place. So you need this. These work. These are from K&N. Now it's about the most period thing you can add. You can add glass ones, but if you get the cheap Chinesium glass ones, they also break. You need a quality filter that can take the E10. Now we're looking, they did tell me that they were rated for the fuel. We'll let you know, but they can't be any worse than that. Let's go back to the workshop and I'll show you. When I go back there now, I'll show you just how crumbly that flying saucer goes. I couldn't believe it. I mean, they do break down in time, but not like that. This is definitely the new fuel that's knackering up the flying saucers, and unfortunately a lot of us Cortina owners have got those because they look nice and factory, but unfortunately they're in the wrong place because they're in such a position where the fuel is going to spray all over the car, and you're going to have that similar problem to when your Weber pipe comes off the inlet of your Weber carb. If you've not done that modification, if your fuel input to your Weber carb is not a threaded type and it's the push-in ferrule type, get it zip tied up because they pop out as well. But the biggest problem we've got now, fuel lines need to be replaced. We know this. We're using R6 and I think R9 or is it R8 rated fuel line pipes. I've done more here. These are all rated to take the new fuel, but what we're not doing is the flying saucer. I didn't think it'd break it down, so get on it. Take them off your cars if they're on, because they're not going to last long. So find yourself a quality filter. This has got a stainless steel mesh in it and it can resist the modern fuels, so that's what you need. They're not cheap though. These are 13 quid as opposed to £2.99 rubbish on eBay. You get what you pay for. K&N branded name, that's going to get you out of trouble and looks a little bit factory. So quick bulletin for you, watch out, your flying saucers, they're going to explode. That's it. Okay, here's a flying saucer that's damaged with the petrol. You can see how easy that's just torn away there, and that's what happens. The pipe nozzle there breaks, and let's have a look. You can see, put that back on the bench, just bring this up a bit closer to you. It probably won't focus this close, this isn't a macro camera, but you can see there, let's get it in the palm of my hand so you can get a bit of contrast, but you can just see inside it as well. It's discoloured, chalky and sort of just crumbling, so it's just not what it should be. But that's got to go, I'm afraid, even though they're nice and Ford and Motorcrafty and all that. And I've even got one, a new old stock one in its box up here, courtesy of Mk3. But there's nothing you can do, it's a gunner. Because all that's going to happen, you fit these, okay, and you do miles like I do, daily in. And in fact, it's actually probably worse if you weren't daily in, because you're just going to be sat there in your garage until your summer season comes up, and that'll just be slowly eating away if you've got this type. So we need to fit the one I've just shown you, which is the K&N. We'll get that in here on Bramble. That's my two-door GXL car. It hasn't broke away. yet, but this car is the lowest mileage out of all of them. I'd expect that to fail at some point, so let's get on and fit it. That's all the bulletin was. Quick service bulletin for you there on fuel. We've done a few on the fuel. Remember, don't forget, of course, you've got that input pipe which needs to be connected securely to your carb. If it's a push ferrule type fit, as I said earlier, make sure you zip tie it in, because that will fail as well and pop out, and you get petrol spraying over your car. That's happened to me. Check out my fire video on my YouTube vids with Ruby. Get this fitted now. So there you go. Okay, you can see excuse me, there you can see that's in. Two clips, two hose clips top of it, and that is fitted, so that should see that one a lot safer. Okay, so there's no point fitting all that fuel line and adapters and doing stuff for your new fuel. If you don't replace that fuel filter there, it's going to pop. Have you got an old one? And boom, you're gone. Okay, no problem. Catch you soon on another bulletin video. Mk3 signing out, Cortina City, on fuel filter swap out.